Okay, so when I clicked this link, it gave me an NSFW warning. So this is going to be not safe for work, whatever is in this, all right?
Interesting.
This is in the marriage subreddit. Title.
Go ahead.
Hubby threw away my sex toys? Question mark, exclamation mark, question mark. We kept our sex toys in the nightstand drawer. A few different things for me. 2 bottles of lube for him.
Sorry.
It's a strong start.
Yep.
NSFW. I know for a fact he uses the lube on himself almost every day, even though he doesn't share this fact with me. He apparently did not know that I sometimes use at least one of my toys. Hey, he travels a lot. And he didn't ask nor talk to me about it. I just noticed a couple of weeks ago that his lube was still there, but my toys were gone. It's a ghost, isn't it?
Mm.
I think this is going to be about ghosts.
Mm-hmm.
Our communication is so bad that I didn't feel comfortable telling him I noticed. But one day, he left his lube on top of the nightstand in plain view of our young teenager. Did you read this before you sent it to me?
No.
No?
No.
All right. This is gonna be a surprise to both of us.
Oh, God.
I put it back in the drawer and asked him where my toys were. I thought maybe he put them somewhere else. That's when he told me he threw them away. I asked him why, and he said he doesn't like them or think they work very well. Like, what the fuck, dude? How did he know? How did he know they don't work very well?
He probably tried them out and didn't like it.
For sure. It's not his decision, and he made it for me anyway. Wouldn't it be reasonable to ask? When I asked him why, he said he didn't want them found by our kid. So then, why leave the lube out in plain sight? He masturbates every day and rarely seems to want sex with me. Maybe like twice in the past 3 months.
Oh, girl. Oh, no.
Granted, I'm tired a lot. I work 60 hours most weeks. I want to buy this person some sex toys.
Yeah.
I think
just like a GoFundMe.
a literal Kickstarter.
Yeah.
But I would have sex with him more often if he wanted to. He doesn't initiate very often, and when I do, he often turns me down. He also, a few days ago, threw away my special shaving cream I brought for shaving my you-know-what when he was cleaning out the bathroom cabinet. Not sure if he knew what it's for, but it was brand new. Meanwhile, he goes to a spa to get himself waxed every 2 months. Our kid is at a sleepover tonight, and so far no action. I'm guessing we will just ignore each other until it's time to go to sleep. Feeling kind of sad about all of this.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay.
what's your opinion? Why did he do it? Where are these double standards coming from?
Normally, I'd like to say that he's just... Because men get jealous of pieces of plastic. This is a thing. But I don't think it's like necessarily... I mean, it might be jealousy, but I'm not sure. I just think there's like really bad communication. It's really shit. I mean, she said it, right? It's like shit communication. And I think he's cheating.
You think he's cheating?
Yeah, because he's like getting himself waxed and they're not like even fucking. And then he's like going to the work trips and I get the vibes. Like he's not sleeping with her and then he's still taking care of himself and then traveling. So,
God, you're like the Sherlock Holmes of sex toys. Sherlock Bones.
I don't know.
Sherlock Holmes.
Don't call me that. That's weird. I think he's cheating. And another thing I found weird was when he was like, I don't want the kids to see. Okay, well, you guys were keeping them like locked up or whatever, like in the cupboard. And then your lube's out. I don't know.
I don't know either, but I can imagine being a teenager and finding a bottle of lube next to my dad's bed.
I would cry.
I think that would stay with you.
I would cry. I would be dead.
Yeah, you would have a deep-seated fear of lube.
I mean, I definitely have found condoms, but no, a lube just hits. Lube hits a bit different. It really does.
Lube hits different.
Lube hits different.
It hits slippery.
Yeah.
I got arrested once, and when I was about 15, and my dad had to come and pick me up from the police station.
Okay.
And he'd been on holiday, and he was super angry to come and get me. And in the morning, the police was giving back all of my possessions, and they gave me back my keys, and they gave me my money, like coin by coin. They gave me my wallet, and then they gave me this old ass condom that had been in my wallet since I was about 12 years old. And as he handed it over in front of my dad, he was like, "That's probably expired, mate." I was like, "Ow, my self-esteem."
I have a question. Did you use it?
No, I threw it away in the police station, actually. In front, I thought I was being really responsible in front of my dad.
You just went without a condom, huh? Cool.
And I blame the police. Okay, so how do we solve this for this woman? I assume it's a woman, actually. It's not really clear.
I mean, I can always kind of speculate. Like, if I was in this position, I would do this, but I'd probably just be too nervous, or I don't know. Eventually get to the point where you're like, okay, we gotta deal with this, because you're not having sex with me, and you're just jerking off, leaving the lube in front of the kids. And I don't think it's even like a sex toy thing necessarily. You're throwing away someone else's things. That's abusive. Like, no matter what it is, you're throwing away someone else's possessions. That's really not okay. I would sit him down and have a very serious talk, like, hey, what's going on? First of all, don't throw away my things, especially without asking. Why did you do it? And I would just want to try to have clear communication on that. And then I would move on to the sex stuff and be like, hey, why are we not having sex? You jerk off all the time.
You're really nicely waxed.
Yeah. What's going on? I get the feeling that he probably would just not tell her and lie, and if that's the case and you can't have clear communication with him, divorce. Divorce. Yep.
Yeah, I agree, because he's clearly got the sex drive if he's jerking off every day, and he's good at it as well, because he's got 2 bottles of lube, which is that's enough, isn't
like,
it?
Why do you have 2 bottles? Like, why not just one? Are they like different kind? Like, this is the strawberry one, and then we have the regular one. Like,
maybe it's one for each hand. I don't know.
Like at the same time?
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking.
Oh my god, okay. That's...
You'd have to...
Is it one for like masturbating and then the other one's for his like mistress or whatever? I don't know.
Perhaps.
Girl,
I think we've blown this wide open.
Look at me, be smart.
Sherlock Holmes.
Don't call me that.